they don't really care. They don't even care about poker, I think, honestly.
Yeah, that is the word on the street is that PokerStars is not really very supportive of poker as like a growing game or anything like that. Is there like a specific reason why you like America's Card Room more than PokerStars and Phil Nagy and these guys?
I think, yeah. I mean, honestly, I think I can make more stuff with them. Like, they're like he's very supportive. Phil, like, I mean, honestly, I mean, I don't have anything. PokerStars was great, when like uh the Schreiber were there, and now they're more like a brand, like, like they don't really care. They don't even care about poker, I think, honestly.
Yeah, that is the word on the street is that PokerStars is not really very supportive of poker as like a growing game or anything like that. I mean,
No,
that was
they
what
just,
it, huh?
yeah. Yeah, exactly. Like, I mean, they had the best thing, the best brand. Like, everybody loved the software, everything. They sold it, and like they just became like a corporation, like whatever. Like, they didn't care. Now that they're losing so much share, that they started coming back with the EPT, the LAPT, and everything. They're trying to make it work. But if you see, honestly, I mean, I'm gonna tell you one experience. Like, I never play online, but last year, um, I was very depressed because I had like all my money in Luna, and my like 95% of my money. I lost it all.
Whoa, that's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, I lost like 8 figures or something like that. Um, yeah, so so Musta say to me, "Hey, come to play. We're gonna play like I'm gonna play Scoop." And say, "Yeah, sure, I go." So I went to his place. I went to play, and so it was the day before like the main event of Scoop, right, last year.
Hmm.
So I went to play, and it was Saturday. I registered for a 2K, and bro, and I knew it was 80 people or 70 people. I knew every single nickname. I'm like, what? Am I really playing a 2K tournament? But like, I know the seven. I barely play online. I barely play, and I knew the 70 person on the list.
Whoa.
I'm
Okay.
like,
That doesn't seem like a good sign. You don't want to know everyone that plays in like a
I'm
not.
like, I'm never playing here again. Like, bro, I'm like, sure. And then like, whoa. I mean, I played that day. Then the next day, I won the 10K PLO on Scoop, so I was happy about it. But um, it was like, I mean, like, really, and even the 10K PLO, it was like I knew, like, there were 120 people, and then I knew 105. It's
Wow.
like, really, are you really? Where's the edge? Like, what's my ROI? And then,
I mean,
like when I'm playing the top 100 players in the world in a
they,
10K or
they also take on the deposit. They take a cut on the deposit and on the cut on the withdrawal. I mean, at that point, I personally was just thinking, okay, now there's high rake to battle against, and all the pros are playing in the same tournaments.
exactly. I mean, like, I mean, Dan, I don't know what you play poker for. I play poker to make money, right? I don't care about who has the biggest ball, who wins, like, who makes the sickest play, who's like, oh wow. I was like, bro, I play to make money, and I play because I love the game, but I'm not gonna be playing there like a tournament with 80 regs, 80 top regs, 2K, 80 top regs. I mean, I'm a fish there.
Yeah, well, you got to make money too. That's part of what. I mean, I agree. It's super important that there should be some kind of bottom line for the pros. I mean, I do really think that sometimes the sites squeeze too much for rake and these kinds of things. They squeeze the pros too much, making it really hard to make money. I'm hoping that what's going on in it sounds like what's going on in South America is like a bit favorable for the the professionals. Is that accurate? It seems like there's still like quite a wealth of enthusiasm for the game, and there's still lots of I mean, there's just more gambling, I would think. Is that?
Yeah, yeah, it's more friendly and it's more recreational, like,
Mhm.
and that's what we need. I was thinking like I had a really cool idea, maybe like, I mean, maybe we can think about it, but I was thinking like, what would be the ideal? I wanted to do something related with blockchain or something. What would be the best idea for maybe for the poker players? Like, let's say like the pros maybe have to pay like a small fee or something, but how to give back to the losing players and get those losing players back in the tournament with money from like like let's say like a group. Like let's say we all like let's say you register for the World Series and you everybody pays an extra $2, right?
Mhm.
And then that money goes back into get those the losing players back into like the tournament, so the tournaments get more juicy. I thought a lot about that idea. I wrote a lot of things like because that's how you create like an organic way to people like wanting to play more tournaments when they're more choosy, even online. Let's say you play a tournament online and you're gonna get like 200 qualifiers from this, like let's say from this association or whatever you want to say, call it. They give away 200 tickets, and so that tournament is going to be super juicy, and all the people is going to want to play, and it's going to attract more like recreationals, more pros. It has to be a way that we can do something maybe to try to get back. Let's say you haven't won any tournaments or haven't won any money, like we give you back some money and we take from the money from the people that won, like a little bit extra. I mean, I don't know how to do it, but it has to be a way. Or imagine just like getting
Um,
them onto Tridon or something, like people that never have a chance to play it, or or in like a 10Ks or 5Ks. So now you play a 10K with like 20 qualifiers for free, and now the 10K becomes like really juicy.
well, so things like that are worth a shot. I think all that can work online, but not live, because the expenses for running live tournaments are a little bit higher or quite a bit higher actually, than online tournaments.